So our first piece that we're going to fold is the kimono, and it's a relatively easy fold. There's probably about maybe 6 to 10 different folds on there. I like doing the kimono because it represents masculinity, and it also represents the art of the samurai warrior. A lot of men like to receive that as a gift, guys. So don't feel that because I fold a flower that I'm trying to say something or deliver the wrong message. So the kimono is relatively easy to do. And a lot of you are very familiar with the martial artists of the samurai. The kimono and the samurai helmet really signifies the samurai warrior. And I have to say that when I make these, I think about our Wounded Warrior program and all the samurai warriors that are assigned to the program, because you've given everything that you have in your life and you're here now with us. And it's sometimes when you make this right here, you think about, man, I'm a samurai. I need to put this kimono on. And that's what I love about this origami. So here again, once again, you just need a 6x6 paper. I like this floral because the other day I was watching 46 Ramen, and it has, God, what's his name? The guy who does The Matrix, Keanu Reeves. He was in it, and they all were wearing these beautiful kimonos, and I was actually folding kimonos during that time. I say how coincidental that was. So here with our 6x6 piece of paper, the image of the floral arrangement facing down, what you want to do is just fold it across and join both pieces. And you notice I'm taking my time. You know, when the TV's on, I'll look up at TV. I hear the sound more than I see the images. And if I'm doing something, I like to kind of have that background to it. Like the other day I was watching the samurai movies, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start folding kimonos. And it really inspired me to do that. But also you're the inspiration to me also as being in the Wounded Warrior program, where you should be wearing these kimonos because you guys are masters at what you do. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach this piece of paper and we're gonna make a series of creases. And I say creases because we have a tendency to want to crease this entire piece. But what I want you to do is when you line it up, is just crease one edge. Let that edge stand out. And that's what the reason you're doing that is because if you're like me, you want a nice starched kimono. You don't want creases all over it. So now that you got that edge, you see right there the crease edge, and you're going to repeat the same process there again, and you're going to crease it. You're going to crease that edge, okay? And what you do to one side, you're going to do to the other side also. And then one final crease all the way across. You see how you just basically stepped, right? One, and then you came here, step two, and now you're right here at step three. And we're going to do the other side. The kimono is pretty easy. You could hammer a lot of these things out. And what I like about the kimono, for me personally, it really resonates well with men because of the masculinity behind it. You know, with the women also. But you know, if you're going to give a gift to one of your fellow male companions there, you want to give them something that appeals to them, because you'll say, hey dude, man, you really inspired me. You're such a wounded warrior, such a warrior. Samurais are warriors. Well, that's me. And it means a whole lot to them. And you could even write inside here if you wanted to, AFW2, Caravan, November, whatever. And you could do whatever you want to personalize. So you see this time, we made a crease all the way across. We're going to flip it around. We're going to do the same exact thing to one side we do to the other side. So if you missed a step, don't worry about it. We got you. Here again, bring it to the middle. Crease it, just a small crease. That's all that's required. And here again, I use my tool constantly to make those real sharp moves. Move the paper wherever it benefits you, because I said before, you know, I have some dexterity problems, but it really relaxes me at the end of the day because, you know, I'm a finger puncher on the typing on the computers, so things like that do hurt me. Coming back over here and doing something kind of stretches my fingers and it relaxes me. Don't be in a rush when you do these things. Play music, watch TV. Here again, we're just making a crease, and we're making a crease. Think about all the pleasant things in your life while you're doing this, especially during this awesome season right now, this joyful season. You know, Thanksgiving just passed us, Christmas is coming up. Probably a lot of you are going to take some vacation time, some leave time to go visit loved ones. This last crease is a crease all the way across. Nice firm crease. Now you can go back and square away the other edge too. because it's going to make a big difference. And a lot of you can see already what's happening with the kimono. So now what you're going to do is you're going to open these edges, the last one that you made. Like I said before, I buy all my paper through Amazon. Hobby Lobby has it, Michael's has it. So now you're going to bring this together right down the center line. You're going to bring your piece of paper together just like that. And you have that line that you made originally. And if you have to make it more profound, you can bring the paper back, because that line's really important. You could see it. It may not be easy for you to see, but you can see the line right there that you made on one side. So what you're going to do now is put the paper like this, grab one corner, and you're going to bring this corner all the way up to that line. You see how it's coming up there? A nice crease right to that line that you made. Okay? And here again, use a tool. So once more, you got the line that you made with the kimono coming across, and you're going to grab this edge and you're going to fold it up to that corner, and you're going to press down firmly. Okay? And you're going to do the same exact thing to the other side. You're going to bring it up, and here's your line coming right here. So you want that corner not to pass that line. You see how relaxing and how attention to detail it is when you do this stuff, and everything that's happening around you, it doesn't exist because you're making this origami kimono for another warrior friend. And when you're done with that, what you want to do is now bring this edge downward like that. You can see the kimono coming together. So the edge that you folded, you're bringing it down here. And what you're going to do is turn it over now and bring this edge down too. Okay, so that one came up. So let me push it back. So you got this edge down. And you got this edge down. Okay, so now you have this piece of the kimono going here. So now what you're going to do, there's another line coming down the middle, and it's not that evident. So what I like to do is I like to fold the kimono in half to really make a nice strong line so I can see it. And use your tool. And we're working this one this way, and you see the difference. You have this edge here, or this pocket that formed. You're working with the non-pocket side. And now what's going to happen is the kimono is starting to come together. And what you're going to do is fold it down that creased line that you just made. Right. Here again, that line that you made earlier. Press it down and put it down like that. Use your tool, and then bring the other edge right alongside. And turn the paper where it suits you. Like I said, I have some dexterity problems. We may also have some visual problems or anything like that. Just do it where you're comfortable. You can go outside, you could do it inside. Find you a place where you can focus, and you have your utility bin here, your other bins over there, your paper, and you fold this side down. I keep a small bin of paper in my backpack. This way, wherever I'm at an appointment, things like that, in my journal, I keep origami. And you can see it's coming together. So now what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over. And you see that pouch that you made earlier? What you're going to do now is open that pouch up. Open the pouch up. And this is where the tool really comes in handy, especially if you're like me. You can put the tool inside here, or those of you that have those long fingernails, you can use a pencil. And what you're doing is you're folding that pouch up. You're also making like a pocket. Okay, so one more time. You're bringing the pouch, the back of it, from where it was at, just laying like this, 2 triangles, and you're opening those triangles up, those pockets, and folding it up like that. And you're pressing down on it. Use your bookbinding tool, and you turn it over. There's your origami kimono. And I love the contrast of the different colors, because if you watch those movies like I do, you'll see that they wear some really beautiful kimonos. And the significance of the samurai being a warrior is the significance why I make these for our wounded warriors, because you're a warrior, and you're amazing, and you're awesome.